This is my submission for COMP2011 web app Coursework 2 Pet Care Pro. It is hosted on this website, so if I click in here, https://will0036.python.anywhere.com, and when you first get presented, I'm logged in right now, but I'm going to log out. So if you're a new user, you will be presented with the homepage, which tells you how Pet Care Pro works. So Pet Care Pro connects pet owners with professional pet carers from all over the world. For first-time pet owners visiting the website, you simply register, and for first-time pet professionals, you also register. So I'm going to register as a pet owner. I'm going to go with, my username is Will, password Hannah, I'm going to go, password is 123, email, owner, register. It's going to take me to here, where I can add a pet. So I'm going to add a pet named Sparty, who is a dog, and a Cavapoo, add pet. And I can now edit the pet, so I'm going to change his name to Harry. I want to edit that. I can delete the pet, so I'm going to add that pet back. And I'm also going to create another pet called Tom, species cat, breed tabby. Now if you click on the bookings, I currently don't have any bookings, so I can go to the home, and here it shows the top 3 rated providers. So I'm going to click on him. I can see when he's booked out. I can see what he offers. So he offers service, overnight care, walking, daycare, veterinary services. He's located in Cambodia, in the city of Mainland, and that's the postcode. And these are the dates that he's booked out for. So for the 26th to the 27th of December, he's booked out. And then here are some reviews, and I can go to the reviews page. Now I can also go to search, and on search, I can look at see every provider on the database, and I can sort by last name, first name, services offered, country, postcode, but the most important one is rating. I can also search for names, so if I wanted to find someone in Iran, I could search for Iran. If I wanted to find someone Lake William, if I want to find someone called who offers walking, I can go walking, and then search by rating. So Jonathan here, he's got a lot of reviews. He's booked out for the 31st of the 1st and the 4th of the 5th. So I'm going to try and create a booking for the 1st to the 2nd on walking. Oh, I can't do that because the start date has to be in the future. So let's change the start date to the 16th to the 15th. Oh, I can't do that because the 15th is after the 16th. Let's go to the 5th to the 7th. I can't do that because that overlaps with an existing booking. So I'm going to create it on the 6th to the 7th. And that's fine. And now if I go into bookings, I can see that I have a pending booking here. I'm going to log out of my owner, and I'm going to create a provider named, so will provider. I'm going to go provider prov, password 1, email prov@gmail.com, first name provider, last name prov, and I'm going to make him a provider. Register here. I can set what services I want, so I want to offer this, the country, the city, and the postcode. So I click register, and now before I could see an owner dashboard, I can now see a provider dashboard, and I can click edit profile. Here it sets a form where I can edit what services I offer. So I want to offer daycare and training instead. My postcode I could edit, so I'm going to change that to HGH. I'm going to register here, and it will take me to my provider dashboard, where I have pending bookings, confirmed bookings, complete bookings, and a booking calendar. Currently I don't have any bookings, so I'm going to log in to my old account and create some bookings. So into the user account, log in. I've got that wrong, and then 1, 2, 3. And here I can go onto my dashboard, and I can see that my dog Alan here. So I'm going to go into search, and I'm going to find provider prov, create a booking, Alan for grooming between the 7th and the 8th. I'm going to add another booking as well. Create a booking, Alan between dashboard. I now have bookings here. If I click confirm on both, they now both show up on my calendar and I can see that. And if I click complete, this goes into here and it's removed from my calendar. And if I log back into the old account, and I now search for provider prof, I can see that on his calendar he's booked out from them, which is for me. And if I go to my owner dashboard and bookings, now that I've got completed booking, I can write a review about the person. So I'm going to give him a 4.5. I'm going to rate good service. And if I go to bookings again, I now cannot write a review because I've already written one on my complete booking. If I search for provider, you can see here now I've got a rating for provider prof 4.5, which is what I just gave it. And if I click on the website, I can see reviews. Now we're going to go to admin, and we're going to see that here are the 5 databases I've used, or the 5 record tables in the database: user, pet, provider profile, booking, and review. And if we look in the code here and the models, this relates to these 5 tables relate to those databases, but you can't see like the ID. So foreign and primary keys, user IDs are there. So the 5 tables are user, pet, provider profile, booking, review, and user and booking are a many-to-many relationship, and that's stored in user booking table association here. So user has relationships with the pet table, the provider table, the booking table, and the review table. And pet here you can see has the foreign ID, owner ID, which is related to user, has a relationship with booking. So one pet can have many bookings. Provider profile has an ID and a user ID, which is linked to the user table, which is a foreign key. Booking has an ID, has a pet ID, which is linked to the pet table, and a provider ID, which is linked to the provider profile table. And then review has an owner ID, a provider ID, and a booking ID, which is linked to the booking table, the provider table, and the owner table. The difficult feature, advanced feature that I've added, you can be seen in views, which is a rating, which calculates a rating, which is all stuff I've written myself. I've also added a search table in the search view and on the search HTML, which adds the table and lets you sort by different things using datatable.js. And I've also added a calendar in provider profile, and which takes from book dates and converts it to JSON, which can be seen in table.js and calendar.js here. That is the end of my review of my website.